All right, people, so today is a very exciting day. Well, for me, I guess I'm just a little bit odd, but today I have 2 dogs as my surgery patients. Both of them are here for amputation. So that means 2 dogs, 2 legs. We are getting 2 tripods to go home with. And I'm super excited about that just because I feel, very personally associated with tripods. I have a tripod. His name is Ace. You've probably seen him in some other videos. And both of my technicians that are helping me today also have tripods. So this is just quite exciting. Okay, this is our little friend, Vinnie. He's a nice little man, but his right front leg is really hurting. His left leg also has an injury. He's a recent adoptee. Hi, Vinnie. Hi, sweet man. We have little boy here. Now, he is a livestock guardian, so he is just the sweetest man. But he got hung up on a fence and really injured his leg. It is like very, very stinky, very odoriferous. So it has gotten infected and we're really concerned about it, and that is why he is getting his amputation today, right? Oh, look at that tail. He says, I'm still a happy, sweet guy. All right, so this is Maria. She is another member of the Team Tripod who is helping me today. She is one of our wonderful technicians here who is also applying for vet school currently, and so good luck with that. Alrighty, so I've made my skin incision and I'm just transecting down to the muscle bellies. Yeah, so again, this video hopefully not for the faint of heart. If you don't like blood, please don't watch me, because I just don't censor myself. But yeah, so this is everything is going well. We also have our lovely assistant here, Rose. She is another one on Team Tripod. She has a tripod of her own, one of our lovely licensed vet techs that we have here. All right, so we are just going into the brachial plexus here. If you can see these big veins coming through, so I'm gonna have to ligate those. But overall, everything is going great. This is the scapula. This is, like essentially it's in our backs. That's, part of what connects to the arm. It is not a ball and socket joint in this front joint, so all very interesting. So we are just going to be closing up now. We have removed the limb. So all is going well. Now it's just a lot of closing and suturing and making sure everything closes up nicely. Alrighty, we are just closing up here. Like I said, everything went well, just as anticipated for the surgery. Very straightforward for an amputation, which is good news, what we always like to see. So I'm just doing a continuous pattern here in the skin. And we're just gonna close him up, and then he will be ready for recovery. All right, we have Vinnie here recovering from surgery. Vinnie, come on, bud. I know you're awake. So yeah, so he's doing really well. We just have him in this nice warm, comfy blankie with some heat on, but he's doing great. Good job, good job, yeah. Whoa. I know it's tough. Alrighty, and so we're intubating little boy. He's doing great here. Yeah, what a trooper. Okay, so we have, I'm just getting ready for surgery. Just all scrubbing myself in, and we have Vinnie over here. As you can see, this is the leg that we are going to be amputating. So we had to clean that up and hang it just because that's the easiest way to remove it. And then we'll be just progressing on. Alrighty, so we are doing well here. We are just cutting down to our back leg. It is very atrophied, very cold. That's like how we know it's dead and ready to go. I'm gonna be just like tying some suture around this big vessel right here that's still supplying blood. But overall, everything has been going well for the little boy here.
Go.
All right, so we are here. If you hear that awful noise, yeah, that is the coxofemoral joint. Also what we would call like the hip, where like the hip attaches to the pelvis. And so yeah, it's making this awful noise because I am getting it out, and that is how we would get out a hind limb. Again, this is different, and it's a different type of connection to the body than the forelimb. Oh my gosh, so my right eye right now got squirted with, you know, a little bit of blood. Not even, you know, I don't even know where it came from, to be quite honest. It's just there's blood here. So my kind rose will clean me up. I am like a Chinese medicine herbal nerd, and I do love a good Yunnan Baiyao to stop bleeding. Literally, there are no Western medications that work quite as well. Can we go a little more just right there? Yeah. So she is sterilely making sure she is above my sterile field. Okay, now we're good. Helping sprinkle some of this powder that has these hemostatic properties. Hi, bud. All right, so he was just extubated. Little boy was just extubated. He is doing great. Yeah.